Yo, hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of the 100-line Last Defense Academy. If you missed the first episode, it was crazy. Somebody already died, all right? They died. At least that's what it looked like. I actually can't confirm it. I guess we're about to confirm it right now. But I really like this game. It really it feels like a spiritual successor to Danganronpa. Because like they literally have like the same CG from Danganronpa 1. Like when he's sitting at the desk, I thought that was crazy. And a lot of references to it as well. So anyway, yeah, check it out. We're on to episode 2, let's do it. All right, so we just did our first boss battle. Welcome back, you did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8, who do I appreciate? You guys. This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Ah, come on, I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right, settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. She died. It's war, people died. That's the whole deal. Whole idea. I have to know if she's really dead or not, though. She seemed kind of important. Which is what added to the shock value, to be honest. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange ones for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figured for you I could at least find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Yeah, so we found out because, well, while using her, she's very strong. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't. No, what? Come on, guys, we shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys all right? Were they watching all that happen? No, asshole, we ain't all right. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died? Hi. Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being... Yeah, a lot of you guys commented about the sister dude. Yeah, man, he ain't right. This family ain't right, all right? There's always the sister character, man. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this is seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream, just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining.
You get why this
happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you.
I never understand why they just randomly talk all of a sudden.
If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten quartered the way she did.
I love how that's just her name now. It's just emo chick. It's true. Oh, so you're not gonna talk now? Okay. She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there, and there's every chance things still would have ended like this even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
It's very weird that only he's talking. All right, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you think someone had died?
Someone did.
But then the door opened again. Is he the main character? Is that why he's the only one that gets a voice?
Hey, guess who's back?
Come on. I was kind of excited. Does that make me bad? Like, I was like, oh, this game's crazy. What do you mean she's back? What do you mean? She clearly died. I still don't know how to hide the text. I don't think there is a way to do it. I genuinely don't think there's a way to do it at all. What?
Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh,
yeah, so this is the break.
Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
This girl breaks the fourth wall a lot and references Danganronpa, so.
Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost?
Or, oh man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not though. Just your girl Darumi. I still don't know how to say her name. Amimiya in the flesh.
I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
Okay, so why? Do they have a respawn button? You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle, courtesy of our friend Humo Anima. What's the Humo Anima gotta do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body days? The heck? Then it's just a matter of getting it inside of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining humo anima, and boom, you rise from the grave. So is there any circumstances where they will stay dead? You can die out there as much as you want, you'll just keep coming back. Really? But there's gotta be a catch. If that's the truth, then this game, it's gonna kind of, you know, I don't know, it kind of is gonna drop it down a few levels for me. We have to have something at stake, right? You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? There she is. Yep, exhibit A right here. Common sense has gone right out of the window now. You think it's gonna turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? They gotta stop. You gotta stop doing that. I'm not gonna say where that's from, but that is from something that we all know. A lot of us know. That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal. Talking you, Tokyo residential complex kids are all like that. You've lived your lives under the dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. Kind of like Attack on Titan in a way. I don't even know how to react to that. You seriously? We really can't die? That's so freaking sweet. This human anima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice at every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past the wall of fire. Yeah. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you got. Okay, so they can still die. All right, I'm assuming at some point the recovery pods are going to get damaged, and there's probably going to be a time where they have to venture out, you know, maybe into the outside the school. Oh. You'll be back to regular old mortals, one life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Samino. Keep on fighting like that, good little soldiers that you are, and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. She loves to reference it, man. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? At any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm not against it. I'm more against it now than ever. How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still gonna hurt, right? It hurts like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die? In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my sister. All he ever says, dude, just reduce all of his lines to saying my sister. Kids these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity over here, you know? You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to all that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? Then what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit? Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know, so allow me. Monokuma! See? If you weren't convinced it was made by the same people, there it is. Literally freaking Monokuma is right there. Yeah, in Raincoat, one of the beginning characters had a Monami pin. I remember that. And don't worry, guys, I know I've made this episode again, but like this game got way more views than Raincoat, but I'm still gonna continue Raincoat, so yeah. Even the music does sound like dangaronpa. It has like that gibberish sounding stuff. I don't know if it's gibberish or not, but to throw you a victory, Potter, your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starved after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Yeah. Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there. Hey. Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been... I don't even want to listen to him talk. Like, all he ever says. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what C-Ray has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. All right. Okay. Oh, so we can teleport? Okay. I mean, I kind of want to walk around a little bit just to kind of get the hang of the game, I guess. So we go down this way. Yeah, so why does the freaking place like, it's like shaped like a boat, sort of. Oh, that's blocked off. The heck? Wow, the decoration is really something, isn't it? Cafeteria. Oh my god, it just sounds like dangaronpa music. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. He's eating steak. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. The heck? Our handy dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower just desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. I'm trying to think if that's a reference to something. I mean, there was a chef in Danganronpa V3, right? Or was it 2? I can't remember. I can't remember if that's a reference to him or not, or maybe not. Whatever. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough. Yeah, how do they just make food out of nothing? That hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort. I suppose I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. I got fancy pants over here. You're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you got a special or get special treatment. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up in your body. I like how he's like, do not freaking drink alcohol. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do you guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with the dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier. It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. Oh, so they don't even get food. He's just eating an onigiri. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Cue the backstory. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. So, did they have like a seriously hardship that caused him to be so obsessed with his sister? I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. Just in case we're all being big-hearted recruits, got any ideas sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Is this like school rules or what? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've eaten all your fill, what do you say we get back to topic? Well, all right. All right, let's start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is highly classified military secret, very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call invaders. Okay, so we're getting a recap. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that they're after a certain special something concealed in the school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into the invaders' hands, it's over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed and everyone will die. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in this case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. Okay, so now what? Go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with the expiration date, is what I want to say. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right, just I don't know what that says. 2,400 hours, you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before the ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to, or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. So you're saying they're good then? Right, now they're focused entirely on the school instead. Whatever you got stowed away in here, is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again, what exactly is it that we're protecting?
Well,
Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing, if this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who could put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed and comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all the highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered panty wastes to join in the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains, that's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get you all to go out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need you all to be tip-top condition too. Without another word, he hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. So he just walks with a cane? Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why, you wanna come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is gonna happen. So it's random? Okay, alright. So the threat's gonna hang over our heads. We're supposed to sleep. Wait, where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. We prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. At least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all at the stage of life after all. If I let you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Dang, this is kind of wild. I don't think I can say this. Is blank group blank? I'm sorry guys, it's just YouTube's fault, okay? If it weren't for YouTube, I would totally say this stuff. Some kind of rite of passage in this academy? That was very sus, Kako. Why are you saying that? You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
hey.
At least he didn't say something weird about that. Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on out. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fights. Come on, do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come back right after. Something is gonna go wrong with that. At least I hope, because if not, that's gonna kind of suck, to be honest, but... You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? Nuh-uh, man. I've seen so many articles about roller coaster accidents, and I used to get on roller coasters, and now I say screw that. I definitely don't like flying for obvious reasons, but you kind of have to if you want to go to certain places, so. But roller coasters, I'm good. They're fun though. It's like that except for even more since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa's coming from, though yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something's telling me this little round table we got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day after that victory feast? I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here, dying really takes it out of you. We really gotta stay here a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one and I'm already sick of this place. I have my fair share of concerns too. Sirei said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're all right? Yeah, that's right. He was like sick, right, or something? Don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree, we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. So that's another question I have. Like, so they're invincible, sort of, but like, what about their real bodies? If this isn't a simulation, what's stopping them from dying from other causes, right? That's not related to the battlefield. What with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone's gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. Is that a gotcha thing over there? I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me or is that a really strange place to put them? It is. You know, I was gonna say that, but I didn't. I'm assuming there's rooms on top of the roof. Or are they just out in the open? That would be strange. He runs so fast. Oh, dang. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Yeah, why, with there being a class, like a whole school, why would they just have these pod things? Each hut was adorned with a metal plate, bearing the name of one of our group.
Huh.
No doubt about it. Is this where we're meant to stay? It looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Okay, thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. I didn't notice that. I think there's some reason behind it. They're probably just spares, nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart for now. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't gonna hurt. I can't tell if she's weird, just as weird as him or not. I mean, it sounds like maybe not. But I really don't get these two at all. No, I don't either. Wait, so why is there more rooms? Are we gonna have more students in the future? Oh, it looks like I can go this way. Oh, I can't go that way yet. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. He's like all mad about it. The moment I lay down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world, they always do this, like where they have this monologue at the, after the first day. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of the forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around in a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. It feels good though when you're like completely exhausted from just like maybe like walking around all day or doing something and just like passing out. And so ended my first day at the Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it all had been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Oh, so his dad is around. Mom would be there and Karua too. Day number 2. Good old ding dong bing bong. You gotta love it.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine.
I finally get a break for talking.
Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot. I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead. Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria on the double.
Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of what give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Yeah, so we don't have any school rules like we did in dangaronpa or the other games. So I wonder if that's going to be explained later. There it is again, a totally open, unobstructed sky. Unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this world an uneasy feeling, like I could get sucked into it and keep falling forever. So has he never seen the sky up until now? I'm not sure if they've said that. But like maybe it's been a long time? I'm guessing maybe never. If I stay here long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. You gotta step out of the bubble. Yeah, I gotta know, what's up with the fire? Alright everybody, dig right in and get yourself all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC where we had to make with much less than this. What is the TRC? Oh, is it the Tokyo Residential, what do they call it again? Brother Darius, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess, if we want anything more substantial, we have to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourself, but there's one more thing I need from you. I'd planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the puzzle locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If there are, oh, yeah, that's a reference to 999 for sure. If there are, you can go in on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. So once you've finished breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right into Siray's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what the special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Okay, so that's a candy machine. I thought that was a gacha machine because it says ame, so which is candy in Japanese. Okay, interesting. Giant refrigerator. Why do I have a feeling that whatever we're protecting is in the fridge? It's like food or something. Probably what makes this freaking food, I bet. I mean, think about it. Something that creates infinite food like that is kind of important, you would say, don't you think? All right, let's go to strange room. What the? Oh, it's you. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it like this. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Okay, she's just like so over the top. Strange machine. Oh, they're pods. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. These gotta be those pods they were talking about. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality? They're so advanced, you get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I'd seen one of these at home. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken though. Just like me, I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not, I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Oh, why is she so angry all of a sudden? Unless I can get Siray to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that, a fantasy. Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't really tell myself. I guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. I mean, they probably wouldn't do this, but imagine if somehow they did connect us to Danganronpa. Because I feel like if they, like, you know, they could, like, I don't know, like, why are they using 2D sprites for this game? I just find that strange. But they probably wouldn't do that. I'm sure they're not. But that would be crazy. Like, that would be such a, like a mind-breaking thing if they did something like that. Ah, Takumi, you came to check out this area too. Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit, of course. Even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Yeah, so they're able to leave if they want to, which is totally different. They're not really necessarily locked in there. Where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Yeah, and he's got the same Monokuma technology. Like, why are they able to just appear out of nowhere, right? Like, if we think about Raincode and we think about Shinigami, she's literally a ghost. She's literally the Grim Reaper, right? Or something. So that makes sense. But this doesn't make sense. Like, what is this? What is it? Is it a machine? And how do they just appear and where do they come from? Like, it's a lot like Monokuma.
Hey.
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. How? The machines over there. Go take a look at them. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to read this. I'm trying to read this up here. Oh my god, it's hard to read. Wasuremono. Wasuremono. I mean, the font is really throwing me off. Something about forgetting something. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model for fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers? He's back already. Why did he leave? That's right, I put them out here so you can use them to go exploring. Oh, we're gonna be able to put out the fire? So they have the tech. Wait a minute, they have the technology to do that? I mean, we'll see, but would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner than said done. During your stay here, there may be times where you want to go wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from the Hemoanima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute, you're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Aotsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you could still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? The wall of fire is there to keep them out? So you mean, so it was created? Okay, now I'm really confused. I guess I assumed the fire was just there. Not only that, but you can't be revived. If you die outside the school grounds, it's a dangerous business, going out the door into the unknown. And we're a long, long way from Tokyo residential complex here. You never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. So if someone goes crazy and just like tries to leave, then yeah, they could die. Like focusing on protecting the school and by extension humanity for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want the story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Weren't you listening just now? Sirei said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea that I'm putting my faith in. With the dome and everything, it's very possible, you know, without saying too much, that this was all just for entertainment purposes. The reason why that they were even in the dome in the first place, and they're all being lied to. You know, we can't throw that out the window. Okay, so eventually we're gonna be able to go. All right. Is that a statue of him? Crap, what is that kanji? I know I've seen it. Does that say Roka wa Hashiranaide? So it's saying don't run, but yeah, it is Roka. So it's like don't run in the hallways. Yeah. Okay. I was like, I know that word. Yeah, Roka wa Hashiranaide. Don't run. Okay. I'm glad that even though I'm not amazing at Japanese, I still can read some stuff to kind of like see what little things say here and there. Yeah, and that's the kanji for like a race. I'm pretty certain, which makes sense for a fire extinguisher. At least if it's not, it's very close. All right, the training room. Oh, they got a gym? Yeah, you know this guy's gonna be in it. Wait. This is the training room? It's literally an arcade. What the heck? Upgrade class weapons. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is how we upgrade in practice. Here we go. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. VR, guys. Just saying. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? The technology is there, you know? Just saying. That's why we developed these machines, to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your Hemoanima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. Okay. I mean, what's the purpose of doing that? Maybe he'll tell us. And just keep it in your pants when there's lady presence, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training, I gotta admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Hey Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in this whole damn school. Who's the leopard print? Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that too much to ask? Is that his idea of class? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of strange too, man. All right, the war room. Pretty sure we've already seen this, right? Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend, a friend who commands respect and dictates your every mood, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve, acted friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Did you come here for another explanation of what your humo anima can do? The power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Okay, I don't need to know it again. I already think we're good. Oh, I think I accidentally picked the wrong dialogue here. So he's just saying, yeah, so all the questions we have will be answered when the whole school joins the fight. So that's what we need to do. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? No. Okay, I don't need recap. Oh, so this is kind of important. So even though the flames are high, if the flames sense something trying to pass over them, so if someone tries to jump over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep this school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. Okay. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so as long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting? And he's not gonna tell us. Okay, that's interesting. So that's a jukebox. I literally just, or it looks like a jukebox. Never mind. This is the defense system, okay? It controls it at least.
Yeah.
Without this, there's no early warning signs, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Siri for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. All right, infirmary. What a weird looking infirmary. Like everything looks weird. Oh, these are some like drones or something. This machine. Oh, that's what oh, it's a flying coffin. I didn't even realize they were shaped like coffins until right now. What the heck? When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died, wow, it sounds so creepy saying it out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called the Revive-O-Matic. It's got data on all of us right down to the genetic code. What is this technology? Why does it have Gatling guns? Oh my god, I can just see so many things going wrong in this game. Like if any of this stuff goes down, right? Like, and like what if someone turns on them and like, I don't know. There's so many questions I have. It's it cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. And so like, that must mean they're not real, right? Like if they could just be revived like that. How does that work? From there, it uses some kind of ultra complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And when we're alive again, just like that. Like if something like this exists, how is humanity doomed, right? Why does it have to verify who the victim is first though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. I mean, she does have a cogwheel on her thing. That sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the humo anima did it. That just makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, humo anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agreed to fights too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Why would they not fight? I don't get it. There's no reason to not fight. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix it on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just have to keep going in circles here. We just keep going in circles. One more room here. And I'm assuming a battle is probably going to happen. Oh, there's fire here too? Oh, this must be what they're protecting. That's why she's here. A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of the otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. A wall of fire. The door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're the undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right, behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? I mean, probably the same thing that has to do with the hemoanima thing. We could try breaking the door down ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sire will tell us the truth seems like more of an efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get to the others into the battlefield with the rest of us, by any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other for very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiruko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
Oh my god. There's another reference to Danganronpa 2. I forgot the name. It's not Monami, but it's the other one. Right? Or is that literally just a white bear?
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I pretty much finished looking around anyway. Yeah, let's go. So what do you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggering content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Alright, we're a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing. Gee, man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? It's got a point. Definitely has a point. Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. You've all been raised on different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally, you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay because we're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion. Having said all of that, no matter what your feelings on the matter is, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future, but if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. So like when inevitably a strong enemy comes in and breaks through the doors, that's when things are gonna get serious. It's gonna be like, oh my god, who's gonna die now, right? Because they're inevitably gonna break that machine that revives them. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all of doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. They're saying hope. Hope, you gotta be kidding me. This is more like despair. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Oh, you're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, even if it exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the humo anima, we know next. You gotta fight. Just gotta agree to fight.
Hey.
Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if we fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much it's making me dizzy. We won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us just like that? I never meant to keep the truth from you all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you really tell us the truth, the whole truth. And nothing but, or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. So there's more people involved here. What do we say we table this discussion until tomorrow? So there's more people involved in this situation just like you. We'll expect you to tell us more about them too. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Why? There's a certain people they don't want certain information to know? It has to be related to why they decided to pick these people. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Fine, come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Okay.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, C-Ray disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has yet to discuss it with the people in charge, right? Or he has to discuss it. He could come back tomorrow and say that they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses. We'll see what happens after we hear what C-Ray has to say. We can all talk about it and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up, I bet you don't either. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Siri will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Okay, what's gonna happen?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. Okay. With nothing to do, I decided to call it a day and I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Oh, Karua. Oh, is she alive? Flashback. Okay.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
So her dad died. Which is why she was like scared of the sirens, I'm assuming. We were only in kindergarten back then. Karua's dad just died. And he and Karua were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crashed that changed her life. A security alert had sounded and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Karua's dad swerved to avoid someone and well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Karua survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karua was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha,
Oh, that's sad.
don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I
Oh.
got this big cut right
Holy
across my
crap.
tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar.
Yeah, no
It'll
kidding.
never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big, ugly scar.
Well, now
like
this makes so much
this.
sense why she's so obsessed with him because of like their past. Right?
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
He said it. That's why she wants to get married. Why she's like, don't encourage her. You literally said it. I mean, there are little kids. Little kids say dumb things, I guess.
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what, I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be alright now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right, I made a promise. I promised to protect Kurua no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise to keep Kurua safe. I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. Fight. Okay, the heck? Oh, he had a nightmare. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare, a memory. A childhood memory of Kurua and me. I totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Kurua is doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would just be like her. Come to think of it, why does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Siri about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. I'm not even close to morning yet. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. All right, it's the next day for me. Had to take a little break. I got out of bed and slowly made my way towards the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Oh my god, he's giving me some Attack on Titan vibes right now. The heck? In spite of everything, it's still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like the reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. Tatakai! Tatakai! He just starts saying, fight! I wonder if this is a side effect of the Humo anima.
Who are you?
What have you done to the real Takumi?
I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
Man, he's kind of losing his marbles a little bit, huh? This is stupid. Okay. Alright, what's outside? I have a feeling a battle's about to happen. Oh, that looks pretty. The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars.
Okay, so he's never, yeah,
Right?
he literally has never seen this guy before. Okay. I wasn't sure. I'm sure it probably said that and I forgot, but I was like, maybe he's seen it when he was little. I'm not sure. The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karuha would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. I mean, if you've never...
Looks so close. Is that another planet?
I mean, if you've never seen the moon before, that would freak you out, huh? No, not a planet, a different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once, a big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... blank? Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Oh, are these the enemies? Like the leaders, maybe? What? Who? You're on fire! No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the?
The way its mouth is moving, is it talking? I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my questions seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. Is that like him from the future? His hair kind of looks like a longer version, huh? Let me see. Okay, I'm just like literally guessing. But it kind of looked like he had the ahoge thing. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. Huh? What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Although I think its eyes were red. Ghosts or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me, but what was it trying to say and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen, what it all meant, I just stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep or rest that night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. Wait, did he have a hole? I didn't check his chest. Did he have a hole in his chest? Because that would have kind of gave it away right there, huh?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure even I believe what really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll just think about that later. Today's the day Siri is going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about the ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Yes. Maybe it was a previous student at the school? You know, maybe they've done this more than once. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone that is except Siri. He's certainly taking his time. You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought. He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. If that's really it, ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure Siri will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually got some free time? And here I thought we were in it for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up with all of us going back to our rooms. We're free to spend our time however we want until Siri gets back, but what exactly should I do while I'm waiting though? Okay, so you can upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, just like all the other games, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in selected activities. So can we use this chance to get it closer to people in the game? First, try to go to the training room and the entrance hall, which were unlocked during your tour of the school. I feel like I want to spend all my free time with Darumi. I don't know why, but she's just like the most interesting character. Want to eat some snacks with me, Takumi? Okay, let's eat snacks. I hate eating full meals. It's too much work. I'm fine having snacks for all 3 meals. You'll get sick if you only eat junk food. You should really get some more nutrients. I don't want nutrients. I don't wanna... Oh, I thought it said I don't want nutrients. I'll just keep me alive. It'll just keep me alive even longer. Isn't that a good thing? No, getting old is as pathetic as a boring manga that just keeps getting published forever. She gives off major Junko vibes, right? Like, it's better to burn out spectacularly than fade away. I think living a short, fleeting life is so cool. She thinks it's cool to neglect her body. Can't say I understand how she thinks. Creativity went up by 6. Great job. My linguistics went up. Oh, these are grades? Okay. It'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do different activities with a variety of characters. Guessing the baseball chick. Well, she looks like she's baseball, but I don't know, honestly. Yeah, like I said, we're just gonna max out Darumi here. Wah. Okay, let's talk to her. What's the matter, Darumi? Did something happen? I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I gonna do? So you just lost something? Is her skin really that freaking paper white? I mean, he's super, super white too, though. I'm not sure if that's just the characters in the game. It must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about it. Oh no, it was dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin. Then why are you crying so hard? Well, I just wanted to cry, okay? I'm depressed, I want to cry and I can't find my foundation. That's as good as a reason to cry. That's all. You wouldn't get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy bee don't even mean anything to you. She is kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie. She's a little Looney Tunes.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
He really wasn't gonna tell us anything that day, didn't he? Like, promise that he would?
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
That was a waste of a day. The day came to an end without any word from Sire. Is he really trying? Am I saying his name right? Sire. It's probably Sire. Yeah, that's probably like the most proper way to say it. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think about it too deeply. All right.
Up and out of
He always says a drink with different colored liquid.
Rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, today is the day he will tell us everything. The reason for being chosen, the truth behind this war, all of that will be made clear. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. Where's Sire? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either. That's over 24 hours since any of us had laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he was going to need more time. Where's he at right now anyway? Ain't anyone seen him? Not me. Haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's in one of the locked off classrooms. He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and in nighttime announcements. It could be pre-recorded. I'm pretty sure those are recorded. Miss Ami Mia? He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Ima? What are you eating? Oh, it's Mont Blanc? I don't know how to say that. At least that's what it said on the Rationomatic when I ordered it. I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looks so much like a pale turd could taste so good. Why are you eating something that fancy? Like it's no big deal. You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. Sire is the only one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of the absence? There was no school rules, as far as we know. Right, there's nothing stopping us. Well, I guess it's okay then, just while Sire is away. I mean, no one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance. I mean, there's cameras, isn't there? Get in line, I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. Gaku and Tsubasa both scramble towards the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Rationomatic first. Maybe I could, no, I shouldn't, not someone like me. Oh man, if this was a killing game, we'd get a full-on pelt the moment we violated school rules. I love how she's always there to answer the questions we have. Whoever's running this is doing a piss poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills, not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned. Isn't it strange that Sire hasn't stopped in to stop them, though? It makes you wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. The little she does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Takemaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. Hey, Robo Bastard, you're out there somewhere, aren't you? You gotta be watching or on the surveillance cameras or something. Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already. Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage? It's like he wants them to do something weird, huh? It's reverse psychology. Maybe he really has left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. Is it related to the ghost thing? What's going on here? Where could Siri be, and why did he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the rationomatic, the rest of the left us to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. Are we back to free time? I can't say Siri's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Okay, we should probably head on down to at least for one of our free time, we should go see if we can upgrade our weapons. A VR machine, apparently we can use this to train. Okay. Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Hiruko, I reluctantly placed the headset over my eyes. Is it just going to be a mock battle? I wanted to upgrade my weapon. How did I get outside, and where did all these invaders come from? Calm down, this is just a simulation. So wait, we're just gonna battle?
Yeah!
I mean, I don't really want to do this, to be honest. I mean, if it doesn't mean anything. Okay, I think it's making me do it. All right, well, let's just do it really quick.
No, I lost too much blood.
Okay, I think you're supposed to lose this because this is kind of crazy.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, so there's like a special attack that makes you die. That's what they're teaching me here. Okay. Unleash an extra powerful attack when near death. User dies after use, but it gives us a special. Okay. All right. I'm gonna attack I'm gonna attack the big boys.
I'll show you how it's done. Serves you right.
But it gives us more voltage if we do it. Oh god, look how much AP we have.
Here we go!
Alright, this should be able to hit him.
Drop dead!
Get to see this now. Dang! You win! Alright, I was actually wondering if we were gonna be able to even beat that, but that wasn't too bad. S rank, baby. Even though we lost 2 characters. This is pretty realistic. You never think it was just a computer program. You're right, this will be a good way to sharpen your skills between battles. We never know when... Well, if there's no reason to do it, like it doesn't give you an experience or anything, I'm not really gonna do it. You can use VR training to gain BP. BP can use to upgrade your class weapon. Oh, so that's why we want to do it. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future defense battles. Okay, so that's why we had to do that. I feel like I want to level up Takemaru because I feel like he's like the most useful character, honestly. Oh wait, I can't upgrade him. Why? All right, let's just do this one. As your skill levels increase, you'll need to get good grades and materials in addition to BP. These can be obtained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school, so choose activities that correspond to your needs. Oh, so you need gym to upgrade that, so we need to... Interesting. Okay, where's my BP? I'm confused. Where does it say we have BP at? Okay, I'm guessing it's those points with the resources needed, right? All right, let's just upgrade. Although, I wonder if this is even going to be necessary, to be honest. Let's go ahead and talk to Takemaru, since I want to upgrade him. And plus, I should go over here anyway. Yo, Takumi, if you have some free time, want to go exploring with me? Oh, are we actually going to get to do that? Let's do it. I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the 2 of us? It's teeming with invaders out there. Hey, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'd ask Hiruko and Darumi. Select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. Okay. Well, why wouldn't I take everyone? Let's head out. Autobots head out.
Roll out!
Oh no, roll out. Yeah, let's roll out is what they say. Oh, damn. I like how they make everything pink. It's a board game? So this is the outside world. It's just as Sire said, there's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is the city wreckage and debris. So maybe he's waiting for us to do all the things that we need to do, like, for at least once. I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. What can we even do out here? Hey man, turn that frown upside down. We're already out here, so we may as well try looking for something we can use. Exploring will allow you to collect BP and materials. Select a step card in your hand and move the corresponding number of spaces. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain the material shown in the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. Blank spaces will cause different events to occur. It's Mario Party. Bro, it's like they took all the games that they've made and just made a game based off of that. Like, just like the Danganronpa, the board game. Well, I guess it's 2-3. Does it really matter? You see a hole in the road ahead. It's so dark you can't see anything. Jump in the... Inspect the hole. The moment you went in to look into the hole, the edge collapsed and you fell inside. Oh no, I got negative HP? If your party's HP reaches 0 while exploring, your exploration will end and you will lose half your items. Ah, no. Okay, we have 5 or a 1. But it's not letting me go anymore. Why? You see a small drone stuck up in a tree. You might be able to scrape it for parts. Let's throw a stone and knock it down. That seems less dangerous. Oh, got barely working motor. Okay.
Nice.
Any items you will get will be converted to materials when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting in. So you can only okay. So you want to try to get 9 items. The smell of the garbage caused us to take damage. What kind of crap is that, man? And why is she only taking the damage? Okay, can we heal at all? Are we not allowed to heal? What happens if I try to touch the fire? I feel like that's probably a bad thing to do. You can't extinguish these flames yet. Oh, so I wasted. You find a remote control on the ground. What could this be for? Shake it, press a button, press a button. Yeah, AA battery!
We did it.
There we go, we finally have one. Okay, a battle. And it's a purple one. I might regret this. Not too sure yet. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a big boy. I didn't even realize it. Okay, crap, man.
I wonder how many more can I get?
Oh, dang, she really is long range. I didn't realize how long range she was. Okay, let's start with him.
Let's freaking go!
I guess we'll start here.
Eat this!
God, I don't know how strong that freaking purple thing is.
So
I feel like we should just keep her away, though. Okay, well, maybe it'll be fine here. Okay, at least we got the little dudes. Okay, since he's close to the enemy, we'll do defensive stance.
Takes more than that.
Okay, alright. I feel like not a bad turn. No, don't hit her!
I'm out of mana.
Ooh, this is bad. Okay, decreases to attack and move stats can be removed by taking a defensive stance. Okay. Yeah, we already knew that. I feel like we should just have her dash away. We'll have her smack this dude.
How's this?
Oh, let's go.
Time to move.
Okay, bam, we'll do that. Give him some armor.
I've got this.
And then we'll have you come over here. Alright, so now we can get them both.
Here we go. Good to go.
Screw it, we'll do it again.
There.
Oh, this guy's not as strong as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, he's getting shield? That's it? Alright, we'll have her do her freaking special attack.
Time to move.
Ooh, actually, no, we should save that, huh? Let's have him do, like, out of my way.
Let her rip!
Yeah, let's get his shield down.
I've got this.
All right.
Now it's time for
Let's
special.
get started. Show me your insides.
They should kill him. Let's go.
Don't let up.
Alright, yeah, for purple, that's not too bad. I was expecting way harder.
Good.
Supercomputer CPU. You found pudding. Takumaru wants to use it in a recipe. What should he make? Pudding. You said pudding curry or pudding burger? Stop him. Yeah, stop him. Oh, party recovered HP +1. Okay. Best to eat the pudding as is, though Takumaru looked disappointed. He enjoyed the pudding all the same. Well, hey, that didn't kill us.
Might as well take it.
I got last. Okay, so I guess we should leave then. End exploration.
Let's head back.
Okay. Well, someone died technically. Okay, so that all just goes towards the points. Okay, good. And we could use that to upgrade stuff. We finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring. We should be prepared to spend the whole day out. Today was pretty fun. Let me know the next time you go out, alright? You can explore outside the school using the fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning, as it will take up the entire day. Okay, so why should I be worried about that? You'll be able to obtain more BP and materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day's come to an end without any sign of Sirei. What happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Sirei in control of everything here? He's the last person I expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. Good morning, everybody!
Get
Day
ready
number
for your
5! Let's get up. I better make my way to the cafeteria.
Huh?
He is coming back, isn't he? I really don't know. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Sirei. Okay, alright. I'm getting really pissed off now. There's no way this is how it's supposed to go, right? Did something go wrong somehow? You mean with Sirei? Who'd even think of messing with him? Has nobody even been looking for him? I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds, even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why did he lock himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible he just ran away? From what? His responsibilities, maybe? It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us that he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. For real? What a creep. Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easy. I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something has happened to Sirei and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Sirei gone, there's no one left to enforce his rule, so maybe this is our chance to escape the school and go home. I know we still have the wall of fire to contend, so with the rest of us may have to use our humo anima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Sirei's war. But it's all ruins and stuff outside the school, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too. And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we get along. As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. So they say, right? I mean, she clearly died though. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know, everything Sirei said about was probably a lie. There's no way he'd just let us go after the 100 days are up. Yeah, you got a point. Then let's get out of here together. If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like bad word. There's no way we can find our way home just by wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We don't know until we try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those who you've refused to fight so far. You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there. Without a map or plan or anything, we might even end up further from home. It's too big of a risk. Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. You guys, cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. But why do I get the feeling you already know that they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Aito? Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it'll take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Alright, you've made your point. Ooh. Where are you going? I'm sorry, I'd like to be alone for a while. It seems I failed to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky. Eyes downcast, his face pale, Ito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further. After that, eventually, we decided to just go back to our rooms. Oh, something's happening. Kaoru was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was, all it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you
Looks
are.
weird as a little kid. So this is where you were?
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Kaoru's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She disappeared so completely, part of me wondered if she somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
She called him corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
I feel like his nickname is ripe for memes. He's Takis the chips. Somebody Photoshop him eating a thing of Takis now. Man, those chips are good. They're probably awful for you, but man, they're good. It's making my mouth water already. It's only, okay, so he's just talking about how he misses her, right? It's only been a few days. I never thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with Siri? Has anything new happened since yesterday? I know, it's the same thing every day. Nope, still not here. I'm glad to see you. It's an emergency. What? What's going on? Aito's gone missing and he's taking a fire extinguisher. Oh! Wait a minute. Oh, he's gone off on his own. It looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own? Is he crazy? He's barely got any experience with Hemo Anima. How is he going to defend himself? He's not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived too. He's going to meet with a terrible fate for sure. Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Aotsuki was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly. He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing. We don't have the time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Sire. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations would last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Wait, we can't just abandon him. I'll go look for it. I will not allow you to take such unnecessary risks. Aito has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. Ooh. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die. If you don't like it, why don't you go and look for him? True. You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether or not we are here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands. Hey, ease up a little. You don't gotta keep riding them so hard. I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us? Oh, I'll take you on anytime. All at once, tensions were skyrocketing, and I had to say something, anything to smooth things over.
Yeah.
Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea. What, you want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick.
Hey!
You'll probably think it's crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. The hell are you talking about? You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Aito? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Ito I want to look for, but Sire too. I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. It's time we extend the search beyond the wall. And the way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my past experience and everything. Just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you can find them apart from your nebulous talent? Not really. What is this supposed to mean? All right, that does it. Clench your teeth. The next moment, a hollow thwack echoed throughout the cafeteria. It was caused by Takamaru throwing a punch at himself? Man, I needed that. What was that all about? You know how it is. I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah, my head feels a lot clearer now. Okay, Takumi. You say you're the expert at finding people? I'll take your word for it. But you ain't doing this without me. Thanks. Wait, what? I could use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean? You son of a gun. Well, if he's in, I'm in. You too? Okay, so we're all gonna go together. Okay. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture. I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect. Clearly all right. Do as you please, but there's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. You've promised to find Sirei, and I'm going to hold you to that. If you return without producing results... Say something, but silence is more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him. Don't worry, man. If she offs you, we can just bring you back again. Come on, let's get going. Aito's body is not gonna find itself. Don't kill him off before you even start. Okay. Here it goes. No turning back now. Sorry, I can't help. We're counting on you. Okay, what's gonna get them to actually like join us, right? I'm sure it'll all work somehow. I'm ready for something to happen. So Aito's first on the list, right? Any ideas how we're supposed to find him? The fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemoanimus is still weak. He probably hasn't covered much distance yet. For now, let's stick close to the school and gradually fan out from there. Reach the destination space to advance the story. Okay, so the flag. Oh, dang, we were already over there. Aito, hey, you out there? If you're alive, answer me. No reply. I guess he's dead already. What happened to not killing him off prematurely? What's up, Darumi? Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I've got other stuff going for me like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I get 20% score on most tests I take. She's got the right spirit. I'm not even sure where to start with that. Anyhow, assuming my vision's still as good as ever, there's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried? Invaders? Let's book it. Yeah. Okay. They're over there. You guys see them now? He did.
There he is. It's Ado.
Oh no, we're late.
We're too late. The lights left his eyes and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Huh?
Okay, come catch these hands. Prepare to get Pozord. What? Ponzord? Noobs? She's a gamer, I'm assuming. Okay, alright, we're finally getting somewhere. Oh, so we have to, like, actually defend him. Oh no, they're smacking. Oh my god. Okay. Bleed will take 2 damage points at the end of the next turn, and it can be removed by taking... Am I bleeding? Or are they bleeding? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was like, I hope it ain't me.
Oh,
Alright, we'll do defensive stance.
not gonna cut it. My turn.
And then bada bing, bada boom. Can I get them? No, I can't get them both. There we go. This way we can actually protect Aito. Easy, boy.
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
What?
Oh, this is kind of sweet.
Aito, are you all right?
I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Oh, he's gonna fight after this, huh? Because he trusts us.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation, and we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex, even if we disagree on what's best sometimes. When all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
Wow, this was surprisingly wholesome.
I figure you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt out ruins, just like Sire said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape. No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
This is...
What is it? What is it? Before I can ask any questions, Aito lost consciousness again. I hoisted him onto my back and we all made our way back to the school. What was it? This really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I put him in his room and told him to rest up for now. Thank goodness, you all did a great job bringing him back. We were cutting it pretty damn close. Another minute or so and those invaders would have torn him apart. Right, it's a good thing we made it in time, back in time. It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right? Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job. There's one thing we got wrong though. Aito wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home so we could all escape together. The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. He put himself in all that danger for us? That's the kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home. A slapdash plan like that was doomed to fail from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. What about the other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgot your promise about finding Siri. Oh, I remember. All right. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I've been carrying. Aito found this one on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. I think with the ghost and everything, like there's been people that probably have already done this. That's why there's more rooms and they died. I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It's broken now, but if I remember correctly, it was on his head, right? Yeah. Is he really dead? That's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it just ain't just some coincidence. But you said the invaders had this. Why would they? Do you remember the spot where Aito was attacked? Could you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure, okay. We leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Okay. What was that about? What does it all mean? It's probably nothing and Aito's okay, so it's all good. Amen. Hallelujah. Peanut butter. You're right. Nothing to worry about. Either way, it's getting late. Let's head to hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day. Okay. All right. I'm kind of skipping through some of this. What was he doing?
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 7th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved...
Okay. All right, you know, I was gonna end it there, but I realized there's only like, I don't know, maximum 30 or 40 minutes left in the demo. So I thought the demo was gonna be longer. I mean, it is long for a demo, but I just thought. All right, so we're going out for another excursion, but this time We're taking what's-her-face with us. Hiruko. Okay, yeah, I still am bad with names. You're late. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's having my time wasted. Don't bother making excuses. Just take me to where you found Aito yesterday. It really seems like something bad happened to Sirei, doesn't it? That's what I intend to find out. Enough talk. Lead the way. Whatever you say. I'm sure this is going to end in a cliffhanger, right? For the demo. Like, they have to. Hiruko and I stepped through the wall of fire and made our way to the ruins, a short way from the school grounds. Eventually, we arrived at the spot where I'd fought the invaders the day before. This is it. This is where we found Aito. And according to the story, this was dropped by one of the invaders that attacked him there. There's no doubt about it. This is definitely the badge from Sirei's hat. Did he have some kind of confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out there? Or this is a ploy from who actually picked it up? Was it the blue-haired girl? I think she picked it up, right? What if it's just a ploy and somebody actually killed him and, like, you know, took him out? Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. This will still be... No, I'm stupid. No, it was Aito. I'm dumb. Aito's, like, secretly evil? Yeah. What am I saying? Okay, let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There may still be clues here that were overlooked. Sure. Okay. A traffic cone. The traffic cone did it. Let's check the trash can. As I continued searching, my eyes fell on a little plastic trash can in the roadside. There was nothing special about it, really, nothing to suggest it didn't belong here. And yet, when I looked at it, I felt a nagging curiosity about what might be inside. I really picked the right thing? I mean, I guess. I don't know what a cone would have to do with anything. I had no grounds to be suspicious of it, no concrete evidence, just a feeling. But I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. The trash can did it. The trash can did it all. I gently lifted the lid. Oh my god. The gently is what's so funny to me. And you know why, alright? I gently opened the trash can. Oh, he's dead? They really killed him? Hold up. A few hours later. Hold up. What? What the? I mean, I thought that mascot looked kind of weird. I mean, is this to kill the mascot off this early? Something, I don't know. I'm not gonna make any assumptions, but I just think that's a little bit weird. You gotta be crapping me. I don't understand. Why is this happening?
Why is Sirei in pieces?
His brain too. I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who was responsible for this. I mean, if this is anything like Monokuma, there's multiple of them, right? Isn't it obvious only one person could have done this? And that person is or you, Sirei was killed by one of us. It's you or you. What? No way. I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember what Sirei had said one time?
Nah!
Yeah, supposedly they had bombs in them. Oh yeah, he did say that. No way any of us could have heard him then. Oh man, no non-stop debate this time, huh? Yeah, she is just Danganronpa, girl. She's always there to bring it back to Danganronpa. Quit trying to drag us into your killing game fantasy. So then it must have been the invaders, right? That seems to be the only explanation. My guess is that some invaders invaded into the school grounds and killed Sirei. Then they took his remains and discarded them in the ruins beyond the wall of fire before we could notice he was gone. At some point while they were handling the body, the badge on his hat must have broken off and gotten stuck in one of them. They snuck in without anyone seeing them? Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that? This might be a good time for the main character to bring up the ghost he saw. I know, I'm just saying, right? From what we've seen so far, there are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth. But if they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us all already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system radar detecting them too, what could do that? It almost sounds like a ghost. A ghost? Ah, here we go. There we go. Alright, just saying they probably done it. That can't be a coincidence. So now we know for sure Sirei's not coming back. What do we do now? Will we still get to go home after 100 days, or?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously, this means what I think it means? It's an enemy attack. So we're finally getting into another battle that's in the school. They're so cute though. Oh dear, what a terrible timing. No way, why now? It just goes to show they won't only attack when it's convenient for us, quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the ones who destroyed Syria, they may have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable. So what do we do now? No one's asking us to fight, but should we? Ain't nothing else we can do. If they get inside, we're all dead. But if it was Syria's job to take the lead and organize this and stuff, there's no way we can do it without him. No, we can win. We have to. If we want to survive, we have no other choice. Right, that hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how we fight, or if we die. That's all there is to it. I'll take over Syria's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out. Okay, alright, Hiruko. Just because you have the higher stats don't mean that you're the leader. Why do you get to be in charge? Because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either, but it's sort of a matter of necessity. Like hell I'm letting you push me around. Enough, the invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room. Yeah, boy, let's do this. Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes? Fine, but I'm doing this my way. Takamura and Durumi took off at a run towards the war room. In contrast, the rest of the group, over half of our total members, remained where they were. I see, even when our lives are more at risk than ever, you're determined to remain on the sidelines. It's not like we don't want to help. It is, Tsubasa. You're going to regret this. Obviously, if we fail, you're going to be killed along with the rest of us, but even if we survive this battle, you're going to regret not joining the fight, I guarantee it. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do? Oh, I know. We go on an adrenaline-fueled killing spree, cutting down fiend and foe alike. Friend and foe alike.
If you're all ready, then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
It always throws me off when they voice things, man. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers time! It's like, yeah, it's just the transformations. I don't know if I should have skipped it or not. I mean, I didn't want to skip important stuff. Okay, that's a lot of them. I'm gonna guess that dragon thing's gonna come back. Alright, dude. Alright, we've upgraded. We are prepared for this battle. We totally got this. Okay, immediately, I always start off with him. We're gonna put him right there in the middle of all these people. Okay, he's got 6. And then, I guess we'll go ahead and do this. And then you are gonna come over here. Yeah, we'll just have her do the strong attack on this dude.
How's this?
Go ahead and take them out really quick. They may be disgusting monsters, but they're
disgusting monsters.
every time.
But their insides certainly are a pretty color.
Hey, she kind of evil.
And the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls.
God.
It's like poetry in motion.
You do realize how creepy you sound.
Seriously, I feel like this is not how she's been sounding.
Now then.
Cool.
To
All right.
business. Time to
Can
move.
I reach them? Probably not. All right, let's
go.
just have him go this way. We'll just do something like this. He'll probably get smacked up a little bit, but I'm not worried. Okay, everything's. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! They got really messed up here. Okay. What should we do, huh? I mean, we want to take out the little ones as most as possible. All right, here's what we're gonna do instead. We're gonna do that. Oh no. Oh, what's his face is already almost dead.
Not there yet.
Okay, we'll take them out really quick. You're gonna come
Go!
take these dudes out. Alright, let's just get rid of these guys.
Your insides. It's up to you now.
Yeah, I haven't figured out why she gets more AP, but it's very nice. And we'll have her come over here and just smack up these guys really quick. Alright, wave one.
Nothing beats the feeling of trampling them beneath my feet.
I still can't believe how strong you are, Hideko.
Why do you sound so weird?
Yeah, you're totally OP! You rocket some lead hacks or cheat codes or what?
Some neat hacks.
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you. The truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
What?
What?
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they were a threat to the Tokyo residential complex, and that it was up to me to stop them.
Wait, she's been at the school longer?
By the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of experience killing these things. It still never gets old, though.
Or no, she's saying that she was just going outside the complex?
You really fought him before?
You're like the OG invader exterminator!
Wait. You mean they attacked the complex before? And you fought them off every time? How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Yeah.
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother me.
That sounds very important.
Maybe you shoulda.
The day Kuro and I got dragged into all of this, that wasn't the first time the invaders appeared. Just how long has this war been going on anyway, and how have the people in charge kept it a secret for so long?
Hey guys! Looks like we've got company!
So some people just didn't know about the invaders, like, so that's when the sirens would go
That's
off?
enough talk.
Okay.
Let's swat these bugs before they get out of hand.
Right. Let's do it.
All right, do I get more health? Oh, thank God, because I messed up pretty bad, honestly. Oh, wow, this worked out perfectly.
Take this!
All right, definitely an improvement. We made it through somehow, even without serious help.
Yes, we're starting to get the hang of this hemo anima
I keep
stuff.
forgetting they're talking.
Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die either. I could get used to this immortality stuff.
That was a little too easy, though. Is this really all they've got?
She can see good.
Guys! Look over there! A new challenger's approaching!
What? Like another monster?
Oh, it's a person.
But that's a human.
They're coming right this way. Wonder what their deal is.
Okay, yeah, well, we're about to find out. I was thinking there probably is more humans out there
Could
controlling these
they be an
things.
invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
Could it be someone from the complex, though? They might have gotten lost and wandered into all this by accident.
Is it true that could that person really be from the complex?
What do we do now? We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
I don't think they're normal. I'm gonna assume they're not.
I'm actually starting to miss Sire. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for ourselves.
Aye. Everyone stand back.
Leave this to me.
Takamaru took a deep breath and then...
Hey! Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything too complex
I
from
mean,
you.
if they were good, they could answer at least.
Oh, look!
They put their hands up.
What?
See? They understood what I said. We can communicate like normal. They've got to be human.
Maybe. We can at least get a little closer and try to talk more. It doesn't look like they're armed, so we should be okay.
Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps toward the mysterious figure. But then... Oh, they're doing freaking jutsus! I'm sorry.
Is that Emo Anima?
Yep. Yep, we got a problem. Oh, he's the dragon? Hold up. Why didn't he just fly in like last time? Wanted to be all fancy, I guess.
What the? Is that the enemy commander?
Oh my god. See, I told you, I knew they were gonna get into a sticky situation. Not again.
Hideko, can you get out of this?
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
Uh-oh. Oh, who finally did it? Oh, that's Ato, isn't he? He's like, you guys saved me, so I'm gonna save you now. Yep, I knew it. I knew it was him. Come on, he's been saying he can't fight. Are you kidding me?
Ato, don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I suddenly believe everything Sirei told us, but something you said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, we're still friends.
Ato, my boy.
I can't begin to tell you how happy I was to hear that. It's been a long time since anybody thought of
The
me as a
power of
friend.
friendship.
And friends should help each other out. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
That's why I've decided to fight too. I won't just stand by and let my friends
I
get
kind
hurt
of
anymore.
cut him off.
I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
That was pretty cool, dude.
Too many cheesy lines. Too much power of friendship. When did this turn into a shonen anime?
I mean, yeah, it kind of
Now
is.
that's what I'm talking about. I agree, though. That speech was totally lit.
Hey, sometimes cheesy's fine.
Great work, Ato. I knew you'd come through.
Sorry it took me so long, but I fully intend to make up for lost time. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel courage welling up inside. True friendship. I guess this is what it feels like.
Okay, it's getting cheesy now. Yeah, I'm not crazy about those corny speeches either.
We're back in the game and got another fighter on our team. That commander's going down.
Right. The invaders aren't getting through us.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forgive. I'll make them regret it. With every fiber of their being.
Yes! To protect the ones we love, so we can all return home together. We will fight!
I like how that's his character now, the cheesy one-liners. Alright, it's time to finish this again. I gotta see the cliffhanger. Oh my god, that's a lot of enemies. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep it with the same strategy as last time. I mean, his defense is just too good, so we'll have him take aggro. I mean, I don't think he moves very much, though. We gotta take out these guys. Oh boy. So we'll just have her keep doing her thing. She's good at killing these guys really fast.
I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Plus, she gets her AP back, so let's start here. Oh, hey, we get to use Ito now, or whatever. Okay, user gains random buffs after taking action. So it's okay. His health is actually just as low as hers.
I guess it's my turn.
Okay, he's an attacker who gains a random buff with each action. He will randomly gain attack 1, armor 1, or fatigue from his specialist skill, special fortune telling. Okay, judge mows down enemies in front. So I'm guessing his attack is not super crazy. And I guess we'll just do this. Oh, his attack's actually a little bit better than others. So
better get moving.
Might as well just do this
You're
again.
in the way. Got it.
Yeah, now it does
Nice.
4. We'll have her come over here. Oh no, she can't move very far. I think we'll keep her there. I mean, there's not a lot of options we have here, so let's just at least do this. All right, dude, yeah. Oh, who's he going? Where's the dragon going? Oh my god. This is going so much worse than I expected. Oh god. Okay, well. This might be a problem. This might be a bit of a wee problem here. I think he's always blocked, that's why. Well, this is all we have to do. Oh, so he didn't get any freaking...
It's not over yet.
Okay, what's the special though? Oh, last resort? Yeah. We could do it. I might regret this. Let's see what it looks like.
No way forward but through.
At least we're taking out a lot of them at least.
On without me, everyone.
Eito, you did well. And plus we get, oh, more AP and voltage too. So now he can move. Jeez. Okay, okay. He can attack a lot, so. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. She's gonna attack these three. Like that. It's gonna give us more room. There we go. We're gonna get like most of them right here.
Gotcha.
Okay. Ooh, okay, we can still hit. I guess we could just do another freaking. Yeah, let's have him do defensive stance. Ooh, okay, so we can do a special like this, and we'll hit all of those. Yeah, because we gotta start doing some damage on this dude. Okay, oh, we made him bleed. Perfect, perfect. I forgot she does that. Let's have her do defensive stance. That way she can maybe survive. Okay. Okay, he's bleeding. All right, she survived. Perfect. We can have her do the last resort. Or should I save her? Screw it, let's do it.
I'll show you how it's done.
Probably not the best thing to take her out like that.
Serves you right.
All right, okay. I'll have him come over here. It's always good for him to travel. Do that. Okay, yeah, we can do this. So we'll take out all these enemies and do a special.
It's up to you from here.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Why are they stunned? There's nothing I can do. Oh, he's gonna die.
It ain't over yet.
Might as well. Might as well do it.
Just try.
Might actually kill him. Ooh, a 6. Oh no, we killed him. So did he technically not die then? All right. Well, that was the hardest battle yet, but not too bad. I mean, still beat it first try. Oh, is that his true form?
We beat it this time, right? It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which, didn't the commander's power seem a lot like our hemoanima?
You noticed that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kind of similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
What makes the commander so special? Wish Sirei could have told us about this. It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
Hiruko, do you know anything about this?
No. I never saw a human-shaped invader back home. In this case, I'm just as ignorant as you are.
So much for that idea.
Yeah, so is this basically gonna say that like they're saying that maybe there's a reason to attack the school, that the school is actually evil? We don't know. We're just assuming because we don't know anything.
This one? We beat it, but it ain't dead yet.
Mozokuze.
Oh, why is he speaking Spanish?
Hey, what you trying to say? You understand us, right?
Might as well be Spanish, man. I don't
Speaking
know.
human talk.
I don't know what he's saying.
Sujupi. Sedudumak.
I think it's begging for mercy.
It wants us to spare its life.
Gabeguk. Tudevose.
He's saying gobbledygook. Eita might be right. We couldn't understand that commander's words, but its breathing was ragged and its voice sounded frightened, desperate even.
Hurry up and kill it.
What?
Was I not clear? We are at war.
Recruiting, we got more rooms.
This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know. Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
But
if you're not gonna do it, then I will. Step aside.
Oh, is she about to die? Okay, let's see. Oh, not the fatality cutscene. Dang, she's scary. Performing a finishing blow on a commander and absorbing their power will boost your skills and voltage gain rate. What? Select character. What? Okay.
All right. Let me do it.
Oh, so he really isn't gonna be like on our side. Okay. He's all running away. This is cool.
Exquisite.
They got the fatalities. It's pretty cool. Oh, I thought we were gonna learn more about who the commander was, but he dead now. All right, special attack +1 voltage gain. Let's go. What just happened? Did you absorb its power? Something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now. Sometimes it seems like there's nothing human anima can't do. Just what is this stuff anyway? I don't know. I just try to make the most out of it. Man, check out the body. It's shriveled up like a mummy or something. Is that what it happens to them when they lose their power? What a tragic end. Don't pay any mind. There are enemies. Remember that. Why is the commander's power so much like ours, though? Who knows? It's just one damn mystery after another here, and now we can't even ask Siri about any of it. Is he still missing? Oh, right, we're totally out of it this time, so you wouldn't know, or you were totally out of it. No, what? What happened? It's like this. Oh, we still have an S. It's pretty easy to get an S. What, no way? No way.
Serious? Dead? How? When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
It's thanks to the clue you gave us that we were able to find Siri.
Hey!
I just wish it had been like this. But what about the agreement we had with him? He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days. He wasn't even going to tell us the truth about anything? Now we'll never find out why we were chosen or what's being kept in the defense room. I thought you were against believing anything Siri told us. I was, but once I saw there was no way getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing at least. Maybe he's got a spare, like another body that's whoever's controlling him can jump to? If he did, he'd have done that already. Right, I'm sorry. I ought to be put in solitary confinement for asking stupid questions. We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we really? What's up with the voice crack today? I swear, it's so bad. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? There's not a lot we can do. We've proven pretty definitively that we can't get home on our own. Besides, we're fighting to save mankind and all that crap. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell. That's if the exploration wasn't a lie. We never got the chance to hear the whole truth. What a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day and I need my beauty sleep. What do you mean? You've done nothing. Yeah, you're part of this too, you know. And you didn't even do anything. A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. To tell you the truth, after everything that happened today, I'm starting to feel a little unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle. So we're calling it here today. Yes, I think that would be best. I'd like some time to process all of this. We're done talking then? Sweet. I kind of tuned out after the first few minutes anyway. Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest up. Come on, something's gotta happen. I need a good cliffhanger, all right? I collapsed into my bed and slayed there, staring at the ceiling, and pondered the same question over and over. Defend the school for 100 days, then return home. That's what Sirei said. But now that he's gone, was there any one left to hold up that end of the deal? When our time was up, will somebody show up and take us back to our old familiar residential complex? Will I really get to see Karua again? Karua! Who's at my door at this hour? Sorry to disturb you, I know it's late. Oh, hey Aito, what's up? Nothing, I just wanted to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am. You're really exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had pinned us down. You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to go all dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's what made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in the world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. But the thing is, we're not alone, not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome, so as long as we have each other. It's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that, yeah. And then there's humoanima. If we think of it less as a weapon and more as a tool to protect one another, then maybe it's not so bad after all. Yeah, I guess not. I may not know the right thing to do yet, but I hope we can figure out together. By combining our strengths, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. I'll fight alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me, Takumi. Okay, he extended his hand. Shaking your hands at this point feels a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated it. I grasped his hand and gave it a firm handshake. Just want to shake your hand. All right, I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Excuse me, I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Go get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. See ya. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, he's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. We just have to remember that we're not alone. I'm gonna be mad if the demo ends there. Okay, 7th day's over. That's it? That's it. That's the cliffhanger? That was not a cliffhanger. I needed something juicy. Give me something. Really? That's disappointing. What does the future hold for the Special Defense Unit? Purchase the full game to find out. Well, I actually do want to look at the trailer again. Now that we've played the entire demo, I want to see more clues. So I accidentally just searched for 100 beavers. Instead of 100, it just came up, hundreds of beavers. Apparently that is a movie. Okay. I can't wait for the beavers to show up in the game, guys. All right, this is the story trailer. Is there anything new in this?
Beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, will be molded in.
Okay, so look at how many characters. Okay, what the heck? Who's this? Okay, so they're obviously gonna fight. We knew that, but okay, we have new characters we've never seen before. I am very curious. I want to know more about Tomato Head Girl the most. Who the heck is that? Is that even a person? Okay, we got Dan TDM. That's the freaking. Wait, who's? Oh my God, there's so many new characters. What the heck? I'm surprised they're not next to each other. Okay. Oh, is he? Dude, he's gonna. I told you he's gonna be a freaking more important character. Look, he's gonna have a whole robot or something. So we're gonna have her, and then I probably gonna be best character in the game, and then whoever this is.
Here, right? If this is what it takes to stop that, then I'll fight too!
Okay, he's completely brand new.
You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together.
Okay.
I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of
ourselves, but to the people we care about.
Insights of what's gonna happen. Why do they have a brain on their thing?
You think you can screw with us, assholes? I'll cave your damn heads in!
Let's kill them and make it king.
Oh, wait a minute. What? Bro, there's gotta be a spoiler. They wouldn't just put this in there like that, right?
Let's kill them and make it king.
You filthy!
What is happening? What?
Freaks in nature!
Is that Hemo Anima?
Back to how it was again!
Oh, so they just gonna get into school like that? You're gonna spoil the whole game?
I'll find a way.
Wait a minute. So there is gonna be deaths.
School all depends on you.
But wait, I heard that there was gonna be like 100 endings. So is there gonna be like a lot more stuff that's gonna like that could possibly happen? Wait a minute. Where did I read that though? Oh, it's not over. It's not over. Hospital?
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
He is going to be a more important character. I called it. What the heck? Hold up. So they're going to... Okay, so the invaders are going to get in the school and people are actually going to die. I told you that the thing that revives them is going to get destroyed. But, okay, so I need to read more about this game. I need to know where I heard that from, like, if there's going to be more endings. Hold up. I need more. I need to... Okay, so the Steam page, it says, extreme despair-filled endings. Takumi's choices will decide his future, but there's no telling what kind of consequences these decisions might have. Okay, that made me a lot more excited for this game. Defensive battles. When the invaders attack, it's up to you to protect. Okay, yeah. But how many endings? Huh? I don't think there's going to be 100 endings. I don't know where I read that, but I don't think that's right. But from what we've seen, it seems like there will be probably multiple endings. I mean, they showed a bunch of like Well, it looked like deaths. Like, I don't know, maybe that, you know, we don't know what this is gonna mean, but I haven't reacted to these character trailers, so let's react to them. Oh, we got the Japanese dub. Okay. We know him already. Bro, he's gonna have a whole mech. That's crazy. Why? Why does he have a mech? Okay, so that's what he's gonna look like. The battle. Okay. Oh, she's a wrestler. Moko Mojiro, best character in the game. Okay. Oh my gosh, she's scary looking. If you don't take proper care of yourself, I'll break your knee with the dragon screw as a punishment. This is like the soccer of this game. Okay. Wait, what is this? I find you know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary because I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue. Okay. Is this inside the school or outside the school? Okay, so yeah, when you start the game, you do see this character as well. They didn't show this character in the demo. I am known as Nigo. I'm the commanding officer here at Second to Last Defense Academy. Second to Last Defense Academy? What? Are they saying there's gonna be another academy? Or was it? That wasn't what it was called, right? That does it for our merry band. Well, actually, we do have one other member. Okay, so this is day 26. Yeah, I haven't even been looking at the days. So definitely something is going to happen that we have not seen clearly. Like they're going to move to another school or something. She appears to be outside school grounds at present. Wait, oh, I didn't even realize that was freaking Kurua or whatever. What do you do? And she doesn't remember him! I think you got me confused for someone else. I'm not the Kurua person you keep talking about. Oh my gosh, she's gonna have a shotgun? Her name is Nozomi Kirifuji. See, our names aren't even similar. What is gonna happen in this freaking game? Oh, she's gonna be the healer, finally. I need to know what's gonna happen in this game. Alright. I think that gave us a good idea of what's gonna happen. Okay, look at the background. Like, this looks like a floating school. So definitely, I think the school is gonna change, it's gonna move, and then we're gonna meet the other commander, and then that's gonna be the real commander. Those CGs they showed in that other trailer is what kind of got me the most excited, though. Okay, they're gonna have a cooking day. I feel like I'm getting spoiled here. Okay, Ninja Girl. Alright, we don't have her. Okay. Teenage assassin, blue hair guy. Okay, this is our first time seeing a good look at him. Yeah, look at this. Look at it. Yeah, look. Yeah, they're giving it all away. Look at this is like all deserted now. Oh my god, I think I know what's gonna happen. It seems like maybe they're gonna get attacked, you're gonna lose characters, and then like time's gonna pass. Like, it seems like something like that's gonna happen. Okay, yeah, man. I'm gonna play more whenever it comes out. April. I'll have to check the Let's Play policy on it. I'm assuming the demo is probably fine, but we'll have to see if, like, you know, they allow people to play the rest of it. I'm not gonna be able to play it like the first day it comes out, but I'm definitely gonna play it like soon as I can. I want more. I want more of this game. If you haven't checked it out, check out Raincode. It's another game by the same people, and it has references to Danganronpa, and yeah, it's really good. Check it out. Apparently, we just got to the good part of that, so it's a good time to start watching it if you haven't already. All right, bye guys.